Well, I think the tablet's going to be the villain.
I think so, and I think that there's going to be a lot more
are they-
opportunity for humor. Maybe they do go back to the humor. Maybe they do go back to the humor because of
hope
all
so.
the tablet stuff.
I just
Maybe
hope
it is
it's
a little
not-
bit more on the funnier side.
I just hope it's not general humor that anyone could write. I hope it's Toy Story style humor, is what I would
Well,
say.
Tim Allen said when he was on the Tonight Show,
Mm-hmm.
he said he was bawling at the end. So there's definitely going to be the emotional side to it. But yeah, I mean, it's animation. When I grew up, every year there was new, from all the way up until, I can't even pinpoint it, but animation growing up was always a major staple, and even with adults. I mean, even with Trek, like there was always
It appealed
some
to
form of
everyone.
animation that came out.
Yeah.
And I think that the villain of the new Toy Story is the very reason why we are having a problem with animation, because everybody's drawing to their devices, everybody's drawing to the technology. So the biggest threat to animation is the focal point. So I hope that is addressed. I hope they address that.
How is that? What do you mean by that?
Meaning it's the progression of the short attention span of what the technology is. And I think that, we had to wait for these animated movies. We had to, there was so much great stuff. Everything is so fast, and everything's at your fingertips now. Now there's just thousands and thousands and thousands of stuff, which is the whole premise of the show. It's like there's just so much stuff they're pumping out. It dilutes the quality.
In the movie, the Toy Story franchise does not need ketchup.
Yeah, no.
It's a complete franchise. It doesn't need anything else.
Yeah. But I mean, even with Disney just started to.
It's like the ketchup. It's like when the ketchup bottle is empty and you try to get that last bit of ketchup out. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're like, "Ugh, come on, we need more ketchup." They're hitting it like, yeah. We need
that last. Yeah, they're trying to save. They're trying to save Pixar. Which I don't think they need to do, because I heard I haven't seen Zootopia, but I heard that was really good.
That's Pixar, new. Though.
Oh, that's DreamWorks.
That's Disney. No, it's Disney.
It is Disney? Okay, yeah. So Zootopia is Disney.
Well, Inside Out 2 was phenomenal.
Inside Out.
But that's like the first great
movie. But even How to Train Your Dragon, which
DreamWorks.
I love how they did it. But I'm just thinking animation. Like, I love what they did with that. But even then, their vision is their vision at Disney was to just repackage everything into live action.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other
Pixar hasn't done that yet.
Right. They haven't done that. That would be terrible. If they did a live action Toy Story. Because it is live action. It's supposed to be live action.
I think you can't really do live action Pixar movies, because like the only one I can think of is like Monsters Inc. They could do live action. The Incredibles.
That would be terrifying.
That would be terrifying. Yeah, I know. The Incredibles. I mean, The Incredibles is just an animated version of Fantastic Four, and it's the best Fantastic Four movie we've ever gotten. The Incredibles is better than any Fantastic Four movie.
It still has Samuel Jackson still in it.
Yes. I mean, Pixar has delved into so many genres at this point. Yeah. Their original run was just so impressive. It's just, I don't know.
Well, I've showed you the graphic where, every script was, what if blank had feelings?
Yeah.
And, they had that. They've done every inanimate object they could think of. And now they're going to be delving into something.
What if tablets had feelings?
Yeah, it's like...
Are they going to go the AI route, maybe? I mean, that feels way too new to make a movie about. Like, that's such a new problem.
Even the toys that were in Toy Story were older toys.
Yeah,
like, and the toys that we had when they first came... No, it's not.
It's not an evergreen idea, because technology... So I hope they focus on the more overreaching technology side than specifically AI, because it's too relevant, and that's not going to be a giant problem for the next 20 years. Technology will continue to be an issue with pulling people away from, toys and stuff. I don't know. It's so interesting to see where they're gonna go with that. I'm very interested to see where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
Not a lot of marketing for it either. There's not too much buzz around it, like from the actors and stuff. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Pixar's kind of
there isn't. Yeah, there isn't a lot of marketing.
Not a lot of buzz. There's just been like a teaser trailer, and it comes out in June this year. So that's not that long from now.